Hello. Get closer.
I'm close.
Or louder, but that's alright.
I just, well, I didn't finish, but I got a bulk of my resume done.
Right. Good, nice.
Since I am, feeling better. Anyway, Capcom.
Marvel Comics. There is, well, I want to say there's a lot to expect. What we know about Dragon's Dogma 2, Exoprimal, Ghost Trick, we need to see more of. Easily could be something for Street Fighter. Like, yeah, probably gonna, if they don't show Aki now, they'll probably show Aki and, CEO. Actually, yeah, CEO would show Aki.
Absolutely.
If not here.
If anything, CEO would be where you can play it early.
Yeah, and so they showed the first Battle Pass, and the contents of the Battle Pass is primarily summer seasonal event stuff for your custom character. The other valuable things in it is music, and if you care for it, they put some of the arcade ROMs in there, so they're gonna put more arcade games in the Battle Passes to get. But the real valuable thing there is that's how you're gonna get classic music is through the Battle Pass.
Nice. That's okay.
Outside of that,
Is the music the premium rewards or free?
I don't know. Well, they said, it's hard to say because there was nothing at the beginning, but they said there wouldn't be a free pass at the beginning, or there wouldn't be a paid pass at the beginning. But I mean,
Yeah, well, it says that God, I can't speak. There was something about, in literally the news post, that for 250 fighter coins, you can get the premium rewards of the pass.
Oh, you can put use in-game currency?
So let me pull up the post. Hold on. So this is straight from the post of Steam. Okay?
Yeah.
Get the most out of Street Fighter 6 with the Fighting Pass. Early summer vibes free rewards are available now for all players, as well as access to premium rewards for 250 fighter coins.
I see. Yeah, all I was saying was the premium ones. Yep. I don't know what the free stuff is.
So everything they show are the premium stuff.
Everything in this image they put out, yeah.
Everything in the diagram, cool. Or not diagram, the example. That's what I was asking.
So that's that on that. They might have something advertising it here. The other thing was maybe Monster Hunter. We're due for a Monster Hunter. I've been pretty wrong this E3 season, but there should be something on another Monster Hunter. RE4 multiplayer, I don't think it's out. Or there might be updates for it because that was their plan with it. But yeah, no, this is around the same time Rise was announced, was during World's final update. So this would be the opportune time to announce a new Monster Hunter. And we gotta look. Excuse me, that's stretching. Lot to look forward to, and that might not be Switch exclusive. We pray and hope. This series doesn't need to depend on a big publisher like Nintendo or Sony funding it anymore.
Capcom can just fund their own stuff now. Good on Capcom.
Like Rise's art style was so gorgeous, so I don't know how they're gonna top that.
I was gonna say Rise went more for stylized versus World, which went not necessarily realistic, but photorealistic, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I guess there's a difference now, because normally photorealistic means, at least in my experience, that it has realistic things in a world that's clearly not necessarily cartoony but fake. That doesn't make sense, does it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You can hit me.
Yeah, well, sorry.
Jay's gonna hit me. Don't worry, guys. Jay's gonna hit me, guys.
I'll hit you.
See, Cal's gonna hit me too now.
So
Maybe a new Battle Network game. What about that?
there's no one to work on it.
Until today.
The
It'll be a logo.
Dead
That's all
Rising
they
reboot.
announced.
If depending on how they do it, that would be exciting.
This is the day that the developers learn that they're also working on a new Battle Network. Once
Yeah,
they show the
Jesus
logo.
is right. If you see a Rathalos, hold out because it might be Exoprimal. You gotta wait a
Oh my
second.
god.
That's funny.
Yeah. The producer for the Mega Man series, and also who he worked on Street Fighter 6, has left Capcom.
That's okay.
So the series needs a new producer if anyone takes it up, the helm. They've been in line of producers since Inafune left Capcom. And I don't know. I would like it to be Iguchi, because if Iguchi takes over, so Battle Network finished. Battle Network had a conclusive ending. That hasn't stopped Mega Man before, though. But they not only did it have a conclusive ending, it had a very direct spiritual successor series take over. And that series didn't do well, so we don't see it a lot. But I mean, there's that, but also Iguchi and his staff worked on Mega Man Legends. If they do anything, I think they would do Mega Man Legends. If they did a, full-scale Mega Man RPG and RE engine, I think that's where they go. Also, I, as of right now, struggle to see Battle Network working in 3D. But I don't know, I'd have to see, a good-looking concept of it.
But when's Mighty Number Eden?
Gone. Boom, pink slip. Never mind, my startup failed. I'm back.
Ooh, big sales.
Oh yeah, on Capcom has launched a museum page. And on that museum page, you can play in your browser Mega Man's 1, 2, Mega Man X, Final Fight, and Street Fighter SNES ports.
That's really cool.
Yep, right in your browser. Free, official, it's awesome.
Ooh, you got people in the chat saying Lost Planet. That would.
Oh, that'd be a pull.
We already got Dragon's Dogma too. Let's not get greedy here.
Right. I don't know, I think maybe if Exoprimal fails, they'll go to it.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
That's the thing.
Showcase.
Capcom Showcase. Before we get started, we'd like to share that June 11th, 2023 marked Capcom's 40th anniversary.
Yeah, they don't need a new Lost Planet, they just need to fix 2.
A big thanks to everyone
Honestly.
for playing our
That could be the
games.
announcement.
It's thanks to our amazing fans that we can celebrate such a
We're finally
milestone.
taking games from Windows
We look
Live off.
forward to creating many more games in the years to come, and we hope that you'll continue to enjoy them.
New Ace Attorney game?
Holding out for Nick
Now
in
it's time
chat.
to show off our latest titles at the Capcom Showcase. Stay tuned until the end so you don't miss
Column
anything.
Origins remake.
Let's
Oh,
take a
no.
look at this video.
Goodness. I don't know anything.
Hey, it's
else.
the new game.
They're from what I've read, it's very likely, I wouldn't say tied to Onimushu, but at least like a spiritual successor.
Is this
Unless
the
it's
same
gonna
trailer
do
as
a-
Xbox?
Yeah, it's the same
This-
trailer.
Oh,
Unless it's gonna do the Phantom Pain fake out.
I doubt it. I'm gonna go get a drink while it's doing the same trailer.
I would like do that every time if I could. Rita, why did you perk up at that? What's wrong with this seat?
Ooh. I love the designs.
Oh yeah, this shit's gorgeous.
Definitely has my attention. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Capcom's getting really ambitious with 2 new IPs. It's cool to see.
Like you guys were talking about, they can afford to now for sure.
Yeah, I'm petting her. She's getting very greedy lately, though.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Looking forward to
Traditional
that.
Japanese aesthetics come to life through the power of RE Engine.
Saying
Experience
so.
a unique blend of strategy and action in this epic tale. A beautiful yet unsettling world of mystery awaits in Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess. Coming to Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, Windows, PlayStation 5, and Steam.
Cool.
Very, very
Mega
cool.
Man X Dive Offline is coming to Steam, iOS,
Offline.
and Android.
Man, I don't want to like play a gacha, and I mean by that I want to hit the auto button,
Yeah.
and there is no auto button in this gacha.
The Deep Log, which
What?
holds collected memories of the Mega Man
What kind
X
of gacha
series,
they
is
doing
under
there?
attack.
It's
Big for
Dive
those.
into cyberspace using hunter
what is
programs
it?
to recover data.
I don't want to say like a little bit of platforming, but it's like small arenas that you still have to navigate around.
Mega Man X and other
Well, it's like,
characters from the Mega Man
It's
franchise,
like the King of Fighters gacha. Like you could still auto
including
that.
characters that haven't been playable before.
No, yeah, I
Because
think
King of
so.
Fighters
But
gacha is pretty much like a Final Fight beat 'em up kind of thing.
Level up your favorite characters and equipment to
and
create
if they
a powerful
added,
hunter.
if I was told that they added auto, I would be spending money on this. They
Power
would
up
have
your
gotten it.
weapons and more to
Hatsune
customize
Miku
your
in it?
character however you want.
There was a character on the bottom right that looks exactly
Mega
like
Man
Hatsune.
X Dive Offline.
I'm pretty sure that was a Hatsune Miku crossover.
Control and develop over 100 different characters.
Uh,
Play as
Oh,
a
do you mean
variety
her?
of characters, including new heroes created for Mega Man X
No,
Dive.
I don't think so.
Complete stages
Her?
and use element metals to
No.
recover memory pieces.
Okay.
And
She had
analyze
orange on her.
recovered memories
There
to
is
unlock
a more
characters.
Miku-looking one. The Rockman,
I'm not seeing
Rockman, the
this.
Japanese version,
There are more
is
than
going
900
offline.
stages to
The
play.
North American version is
Challenging
not going
mechanics and
offline.
Enemies await on classic and new stages.
However, they're
You're bound to
making an
clash with
offline
familiar
version,
bosses from the past.
so they'll be ready to
Build
just
the ultimate
deactivate it.
hunter
So
and save the Deep Log from total destruction.
that's still
Mega
cool.
Man X Dive Offline launches in 2023.
It'll be on Steam.
yeah, that's good. It didn't have a controller support. When I played it, it was in early access. It was like beta.
Now, here's the Capcom Spotlight Corner.
But back then, it didn't have controller support, and that may have been why it didn't have auto either.
A new era of fighting games is upon us.
Street
It sounds like
Fighter
a
6.
pay-to-win game.
Street Fighter 6 launched
Well, that's
on
the thing,
June
is it takes
2nd.
out the microtransactions.
It's already received an
Right.
enthusiastic welcome from
I think
fighting game
that's the
fans
point of
around
the
world.
offline.
Street Fighter 6 includes
Probably, yeah.
World Tour, an expansive single-player story mode. fighting ground. The core
Yeah,
fighting
No,
so
Mega
this
Man's
part
not
out.
cute enough for the
Even
front of
more
the front of the promo art. Sorry.
and Battle Hub, a social space
the Mega
where
Man
players from
crossover
around
in
the
Street
world
Fighter?
can compete and hang out.
That already happened.
These are the game's 3 main modes.
It's happening again.
In Street Fighter 6 though,
In
not
addition,
yet.
we're planning to release new fighters and content, so you can enjoy the game for a long time to come.
But they did make like a small Street Fighter
Street
cross
Fighter
Mega
6 is
Man
out now for
game
PlayStation 5,
that you can just play
PlayStation
for
4,
free.
Xbox Series X, Xbox Series S, and Steam. Don't miss it.
Still saw premium currency? That'd be weird.
We also have an announcement for Capcom Pro Tour 2023.
Oh boy.
This year's Capcom Pro Tour will feature Street Fighter 6, the newest entry in the series.
No one saw that one coming.
Players from
thought it was
around
gonna
the
be
world
Third
will
Strike.
compete in
Damn.
regional matches and
Unlucky.
battle to be this year's champion.
I thought it was gonna be Second
To
Impact.
celebrate the launch of Street Fighter
Oh,
6,
man.
this year we have our largest prize pool ever. The
Nothing
total
but
prize
shot.
pool for Capcom
I thought
Pro
it was
Tour
gonna be
is over
Tekken
$2
7.
million, with $1 million going to first place. Capcom Pro Tour 2023 will feature
Only.
3 types of tournaments: online premieres, offline premieres, and World Warrior. The winners of each tournament will advance to the World Finals at Capcom Cup 10. Stay tuned to see which player will crush the competition and take home this year's championship. Next, we have news about Street Fighter League Pro JP 2023. In Street Fighter League, the world's top players form teams of 4 and compete in official Capcom Team League matches.
That's
We have
cool.
the largest number of teams ever. The opening match will be held on July 7th and will be streamed live on the Capcom Fighters JP channel on YouTube and Twitch. Don't forget about the Street Fighter League World Championship 2023.
I still don't like the Street Fighter
The
League
US
logo.
and European leagues will determine the teams that will go on to compete in the World Championship. Get up close and personal with Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 5. The game's main story will be playable in VR with PlayStation VR 2.
I can't afford any of these things.
Thanks to the power of
Where's
PlayStation
the
VR
Discord
2,
overlay? Whoops.
you'll be able to
There we go.
experience an even more immersive version of the game.
I wonder how many people actually play these VR modes for these Resident Evil games.
Take aim as you
Man,
fight
I
to
would,
survive.
but I can't afford a
RE4's
PSVR
cutting-edge
2.
knife action
I can't
is a
afford
core
every
part of
headset
the
for
game,
every fucking.
and the PlayStation
I know,
VR 2
it's-
Sense controller makes parrying even
VR
more
exclusivity
intuitive.
And you need
BS
to-
is obnoxious.
Yeah.
Experience extreme survival horror.
Like if it was
firsthand.
available, I'd absolutely play it 100%.
Resident Evil 4 VR mode is a free
Yeah.
DLC
It's a
exclusive
shame
to
because look, they
PlayStation
put a lot of
VR
effort in
2.
them too, but it's just only for PlayStation VR and VR 2. It's like,
Yep.
hey,
Why do people keep skipping the Valve Index for VR?
Now on to the next game in today's
I don't
lineup.
know.
Or even just like the not the not DRM Oculus. The one that
Yeah.
doesn't have its own OS built in.
Not the Quest. The I forget what it's called. I know what you're talking about though.
This basic ass Rift.
Jill, a little help here.
Was the drawing any good though?
Oh,
Damn. I didn't even know about this game having a release date, but that's funny.
oh, Jesus Christ.
I forgot about this game.
It looks sick though.
That's the saddest way to. Man.
Sorry.
Sorry.
That's really good.
Take your time, guys. It's okay.
I've never even followed that game at all, but that looks really cool.
It's almost time for Ghost Trick.
Yeah,
Here's
Ghost
the
Trick.
latest on the game.
Oh my god, Rita.
Hello everyone, I'm Shu Takumi, the original creator of Ghost Trick. It's almost time for the game's release, and I can't wait for you to play it. But first, let's get started with this.
Got some good English.
I had to assume maybe that it was a cutscene that they just repurposed or something. Maybe.
The demo for Ghost Trick is available now for download. The
Oh,
story
cool.
stars a lonely spirit named Cecil. In the course of solving his own murder, he will meet and change the lives of all sorts of people in all sorts of situations. Things may seem unrelated at first, but each person plays a vital role in Cecil's story. And together, their stories will lead him to one ultimate truth. So think of the demo as a doorway, inviting you into a great
That's a cool
big
concept.
mystery.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been 30 years since we made the original game. And just like Cecil,
thought you said
I met
30.
many new people, and there
DS
were many
ain't that old.
miracles that occurred during its development. I have no doubt these experiences are what shaped Ghost Trick into the unforgettable game it is. To the team that lovingly ported this game,
Dog!
and all the fans have shown
the
so
dog.
much love towards
I'm
it,
sold.
I'm so grateful to all of you. I am thrilled that through this rebirth, Ghost Trick will be available to so many more people around the world.
I'm guessing this was
Now,
like a
to
DS
wait
game
for
or
its
something.
release.
Yeah, cult classic.
Like it.
And one more thing. I prepped this very, very hard for 2 weeks for this appearance. So, should
He
be
did
something
English that well
it
in
would
2
make me
weeks?
very
Jesus
happy
Christ.
If it could speak in Japanese.
2 weeks though, too. Like that's amazing.
Yeah.
Good for him.
People might have heard this music before. This game's where it's from.
From the creator of the Ace Attorney series, Shu Takumi, this classic mystery game is being reborn. One night, a man named
I didn't know it was the
Cecil
same
loses both
creator.
his
Sorry, Ace
memory
Attorney
and
fans.
his
You're
life.
waiting until
Using the
this is
powers of
out.
the dead,
Here you go,
he
Pat.
tries to solve the mystery of his own death. The only clue he
I'm not
has
even a
is a
huge Ace Attorney
red-headed
fan. I was
detective.
just like, I
A
know
night
they
of
own it,
mystery
so-
begins anew.
Hold out for next year.
A rookie detective, brimming with a sense of justice. She too is being targeted, and Cecil witnesses her death. Who was I? Why was I killed? Who killed me? And what does it mean that I was given these powers of the dead? Use the powers
Pixar
of the
powers.
dead to possess and trick items. The controls are easy. Connect Cecil's glowing blue soul to the core of objects to possess them. Possess the tire. Possess the bowl. Possess the star ornament. You can then trick the objects you possess. Trick the guitar to play it.
Oh.
What will happen when you trick the cart? Trick the door to open it. Possessing and tricking objects will let you access new areas. Cecil can go back 4 minutes before someone's death. What happened before her murder? Those clues are hidden in the past.
So does he save people?
Follow past events in
You
real
better play
time.
the game.
The limit, however, is 4 minutes. Help people avoid near-death predicaments and change their fates. Cecil will face death in many forms. Changing their fates will change the story. And that story must be linked in some way to the mystery of Cecil's death.
They got really lucky with this art
Ghost
style.
Trick,
'cause it
launching on
looks
June 30th, 2023.
pretty like flawless, scaled up.
Demo version available now.
Yeah.
Don't miss the pre-order bonuses. See the official website for details.
Looks like a
Now
cool
on
game.
to the next game in today's lineup.
Oh, they had to hide it. World premiere.
Very
Chat
good.
say it.
Monster Hunter.
Maybe.
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Joke's on you. We get
All right,
bold.
never mind then.
Objection!
It's like one of the few left that they did in remaster, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Reporting the 3DS ones too.
Awesome.
Are they gonna do all of them? We'll see.
Looks really good too.
It does. Oh fuck, they are.
Okay.
Literally the entire series pretty much now.
It's nice that you can play Ace Attorney on something that isn't the DS now.
And it's on everything.
I
Awesome.
think that's all of it now, save for investigations.
Right.
That'll be next.
Yeah.
Early
Look at the proper localization for 2.
Mm.
In Ace Attorney, players serve as lawyers for the falsely accused. Battle for justice in the courtroom and uncover the truth.
Yeah, big Nick W.
Now, the 4th, 5th, and 6th mainline Ace Attorney games are being brought together
Sick.
to share the story of Apollo Justice and his allies in the dark age of the law. On Nintendo
The
Switch,
dark age of the
PlayStation
law.
4, Xbox One, Windows, and Steam. The
Cool.
colorful characters and courtroom drama of each game have been relitigated in beautiful full HD. Available in 7 languages: Japanese, English, French, German, Korean, and traditional and simplified Chinese. We've also added voice recordings for
That's
the
a
new
lot of
languages.
localization.
We're
Oh
sure
wow.
there's no objection to everything included in this collection. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy is currently in development for release in early 2024. Please look
Nice.
forward to more information about this collection in the future.
Oh yeah, those games were 3DS digital only. So
Yeah.
shit.
Next, we have some Capcom news to share.
Yeah, like I was saying, now you can. It's.
Yeah, there was no other
they're
way
all
you were
about
gonna.
DS.
As of today,
This
you
month
cannot
marks
get that.
Capcom's 40th anniversary.
Like legally, you cannot get that on
As
your
part of the
3DS.
celebration, we've opened a digital theme park called Capcom Town. Take a stroll through the museum to view original artwork and other materials from various
Cute,
titles on display.
Chiptune
That's
Monster
really
Hunter.
cool.
You can even play a few
like
of
that
Capcom's
too.
beloved classics for free.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to bring back the Namco Museum
Head on
aesthetic.
over to the castle
Yeah,
to
more
cast your
like
vote in the
that.
Capcom elections. Participants will receive a special reward, so don't miss out.
That's cool.
It's very
We can't
cool.
wait for everyone to enjoy these attractions,
Oh god. Posting goblins.
along with the many other fun experiences
Cap
we've
Town.
prepared at
Even has a jingle.
A Capcom ID account is required to play Resident Evil RE-Verse, our new upcoming title
Older.
Exoprimal,
Probably one would want to play that.
and to use the online features of Street Fighter 6. You can also use this account with other Capcom services and campaigns, such as a survey about today's Capcom showcase. We'll release more titles and services compatible with
It's a bit of a
Capcom
pain to
ID
set up
soon.
at first, but once it's set up, it does a
Register
pretty good
now
job at
for Capcom
recognizing
ID.
it.
Yeah.
The only thing I disliked is that I had to use a QR code
Now for
scanner
the
because
latest
it
on
wouldn't let me copy
Exoprimal
paste the link,
ahead of next month's launch.
Yeah.
which is fine. I have a phone.
Hello,
but
everyone. I'm
I wanted to
Takedo
just do it in my
Hidoka,
browser
the director of
when I was already
Exoprimal.
on the computer.
I'm excited to
Sorry,
share the
Dana
latest
Price's
Exoprimal
fans.
news with you all. But first, let's check out this video.
Yeah, really.
That
World
ain't happening
premiere.
for sure.
Hello? Thought I heard activity on this frequency. Hello? My name is Garrett Sides.
Basically, the IB's godfather. He was responsible for the
And
entire.
good luck to him, because this game will probably be perfectly fine, but worried about it garnering and holding attention.
I need exosuits.
It's, I don't know, it depends on what it ships with, because the primary focus seems to be on like hero shooter mode. That's just,
Oh, that's
It's
right.
okay.
We talked about that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And then there's the PvP.
'Cause I thought it was going to be a PvE game, and it's not.
Yeah.
It's actually not. Like, there's PvE elements, but it's a player versus player focus.
Fuel of the future.
All this time,
Yep.
Because you're racing, pretty much.
Time travel?
Yeah.
Did they just juice it out of dead dinosaurs?
At least we know why dinosaurs bleed blood. Lozol. Unrefined Lozol in the blood.
And personally, I'm not interested in this
I
game
mean,
at all.
look at this. It's a walking glove of stuff.
I'm just not interested in online service game right now. Live service game.
That looks more like an actual mechanic boss. That wasn't present in the beta.
I promise you this.
Speaking of, if anyone can play the Final Fantasy 16 demo, they should.
Look for anything starting with
Unfortunately, I cannot. I don't have a PlayStation set up.
Had the
Okay, Doc.
opening prologue and like a chapter around 13 to 14.
Well done. You fought desperately and survived.
Pretty cool.
The perfect exosuit.
They phrased it like the second part of it was like just a single boss fight, but it's just the chapters aren't long, but it is just a chapter that's around level 13.
Good hunting, Ace.
It's gonna be cool seeing that game.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to wait until the Steam release, unfortunately, or
Right.
not, PC release, whatever they choose. But that's okay.
It'll be a painful wait if anyone waits for Steam, because they might take Epic again. But we'll see.
Well, Crisis Core was Steam right away, right?
Oh yeah, it was, yeah.
So.
Well,
that was the
it
last
depends
one.
if it's later ported to PC or if it releases same day, because Crisis Core was same day. But Final Fantasy VII Remake was later. Strangers of Paradise was later. Kingdom Hearts is still not on Steam.
Yeah.
So.
Which is a shame because it could have had a second life, and now it just doesn't.
What did you think?
Yeah.
That was a lot of new info.
Mods look cool though.
Before we dive in, I'd like to give a huge thanks to all the players.
If
who
I were to play
participated in the
Kingdom
open
Hearts 3
beta
again, I would
test
definitely
back in
play it
August.
modded.
We were extremely pleased to have so many participants. Plus, you gave us a lot of invaluable feedback. We can't thank you enough.
I just think this game will be a lot
While
better
only
off.
portions of the
focuses
Dino
more on
Survival
what it's good
content were
at.
made available for the
Yeah.
open beta
PvE.
test,
It's
today,
kind of what
we'll
it's
be
like
introducing more content, including the
advertising
full
too.
game.
Because really nothing
Yeah,
Let's
it's
take a look
very
at what you can
misleading.
expect when Exo
Nothing,
Primal launches on July
conveys
14th.
the PvP part.
That's exactly what put me
Let's
off
start
so
with the
bad.
story. Ace, the game's protagonist, is transported to the year 2040 and forced to participate in a never-ending series of
Like,
war
it's
games.
still unclear if
The
this is
story
even a full-on
unfolds
proper
as you
story
play
mode or
through
just
Dino
cutscenes.
Survival, the game's main mode. Gathering intel to update the
Okay.
analysis map unravels the
was a
mysteries
quick answer.
surrounding parallel worlds and the AI entity known as Leviathan. At times, players will also engage in special boss battles as part of the main story. Dino Survival mode will also change as the story progresses.
Please tell me it's
You'll
co-op.
unlock new missions with a variety of objectives, including
Yes.
10-player co-op, a multitude of dinosaurs to fight, and more maps. The
Okay,
game will
there's
also
hope.
feature an assortment of unlockables and challenges. Modules can be used to enhance exosuits and modify active skills.
Okay, it's getting better.
These modules can be obtained by fulfilling certain conditions while you play the game. You can also personalize your appearance with a variety of cosmetics, such as
Those are sick.
exosuit skins, weapon skins, decals, and emotes.
Now they're dropping more
The
information.
game
I'm
also features a
interested
special
in big game.
5-player mission that changes weekly. Compete with squads from
Very
around
excited
the
to
world
Hadouken in
for
this
the
game.
fastest completion times, or by earning awards through achievements, like most damage block with a tank suit in battle. There are many ways to enjoy the game, even after completing the main story. We took your feedback into consideration as well. In the full version of Exo Primal, we plan to implement a mode where victory is determined by completing missions as quickly as possible, instead of direct combat with other players.
Oh,
We hope you look forward to
there
that.
we go. Good shit.
Now, let's go over all
That's
the new info
very
we just saw
good.
in the video.
Awesome.
actual co-op, actual
Who was that new face at the beginning?
competitive
Yep.
mode instead of just that weird hybrid.
Meet Dr. Science, the developer of the exosuits, and the head of Anchor Division, IBS's elite research group based on Bikitoa Island. The Stratovator, a space elevator that extends from the Anchor Division research facility into orbit, will also be a playable map. Incredible battles will unfold while exofighters and dinosaurs clash atop this massive space elevator. Players will even encounter dangerous mutations of dinosaurs, known as neosaurs, the most deadly among them being the Neo T-Rex. You'll need to work together with your team to stand a chance at
I hope
taking
it
them down.
succeeds and finds an audience.
Oh,
Otherwise,
no.
because it's
Is
still
that a
a
swarm of Neo T-Rexes?
this is still
What
a
are
very
Leviathan's true intentions?
long-going golden era of Capcom, and
Wait, what's the
I don't.
deal with this
It
new exosuit?
hasn't really had any misses, and I don't think this will be a miss.
While it may look similar
But
to Deadeye,
depends
this
on
exosuit is a
the
variant
audience.
called Deadeye Alpha Burst Fighter.
Oh, what is this endgame
Unlike the
suits?
default Deadeye, this variant comes equipped with a weapon that can burst fire or be used as a shotgun,
So variants,
allowing
that's cool.
exofighters to change their style of play. Exosuit variants, including Deadeye Alpha, will be added in a title update following the full version's
okay.
release. At the end of the video, we revealed Savage Gauntlet, a mode that lets you take on special 5-player missions that change weekly. In this mode, players can enjoy a change of pace from Dino Survival by competing against exofighters from all over the world for the fastest completion time.
I could see
More
getting
info
into
about
this.
exosuit
I could see
variants
losing a
and
lot
Savage
of time
Gauntlet
in
will
it.
be revealed at the Xbox Game
I'm very
Showcase
happy that
extended.
there's a lot
The
more
extended
depth to it
showcase
before I
has
tune
more
out.
games.
And last
Why?
but not
Yes,
least, we're excited
I thought
to announce
the,
that we'll
the
be
premise
holding a
was
second open beta
keep the
test.
main
Hey, you.
This time, we're including additional story-related missions,
the main
co-op
show
in it.
like more condensed,
10-player co-op missions,
and then let developers
and
talk.
other adjustments based on everyone's feedback.
Ooh, another beta. Wow, that's soon. That's
I'll do that.
Check out
that's
the
this
official
week.
website
4
for dates
days.
and times.
I'll give it a try.
Shit.
We could do that for Friday if there's no other plans.
We hope you're all excited
Sam
to try out
show.
this new content.
Fuck.
You gotta see how
that's
that
right.
rollback is now.
Damn.
Players will also receive a new reward for participating. Don't miss out. We'll continue to make adjustments to
Okay.
Exo Primal, leading up to the game's launch on July 14th.
If I can have the time for
Thank
it,
you
I'll
again for all
try
the
it
feedback.
because I know like if I'm not gonna get the
We
game,
look
that would
forward
be
to
this
seeing
would
you
be
in
the only
second
time to
open
play
beta
it.
test. That's all we have
It's
for
on
you
Game
today.
Pass too,
Oh, okay. Well,
See you in the War Games. It's going to be a ton of fun.
which also made me question their confidence in it, but at the same time, they're selling me a lot better now.
that's true
Well,
actually.
The last
yeah.
title will be
Hey,
showing
here
off
we go.
today.
Last title.
Save the best. Oh no, Monster Hunter. All right, fair enough.
Wow. I guess they're gonna announce Monster Hunter at CEO.
Hi everyone, my name is Hideaki Itsuno, and
Hello,
I'm the
Itsuno.
director of Dragon's Dogma 2. It's been over a year since we celebrated 10 years of Dragon's Dogma, and I can finally give you some more information about the new game. First,
There's gonna be
let's
co-op.
take a look at the trailer we revealed the other day.
You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames?
You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Of course, that begs the question. If he's a mere mummer, then where might our true Arisen? Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. Long live the Sovereign number one!
Yeah, high five.
Dab me up.
fortunate, but it doth not release thee from thy fate.
What did you think? The action RPG game Dragon's Dogma was released in 2012. Now, a decade later, I'm proud to share a look at the highly anticipated sequel, Dragon's Dogma 2. Today I want to talk about two characteristics that Dragon's Dogma 2 will inherit from its predecessor. First, Dragon's Dogma 2 will be a single-player game, but with pawns at your side, it will feel like co-op. And second, gameplay will feature action role-playing mechanics set in an open-world environment. In the Dragon's Dogma series, you embark on your adventures with pawns, otherworldly beings controlled by AI. Alongside the player-controlled Arisen, you can embark on your journey with a main pawn that can be customized to your liking, as well as up to 2 additional support pawns you can borrow from other players, to form a party of up to 4 characters. Pawns are controlled by the AI and are now capable of even more precise decisions than in the previous title, helping you in the midst of battle. They can also help guide you to new locations, or give you a high five
the
following a
pawns being
successful
like, "Yeah, I
battle.
got 'em," and
It
then jumps
really
on the
feels
guy's
like
face
playing
and
in a
rolls
party
over.
with other players. Dragon's Dogma 2 is built with the RE engine, resulting in a dense world woven with high graphical fidelity. You'll enjoy a world roughly
What is
4
it?
times
I
the
mean,
size of the original
most of their
Dragon's
games are, I
Dogma,
just wasn't...
with more to experience than ever before.
I wasn't sure
The
if this one
characters
would
and
be.
monsters that populate the world are given life thanks to the power of AI, and players will feel like they've been reborn in this vibrant fantasy world. You can look forward to a variety of vocations to choose from. Your vocation will shape your Arisen's role throughout the adventure. Will you take on enemies with swords? Magic? It's all up to you. We'll have much more to share in the future, but for now, I want to go over a few sections from the trailer that show what we've improved for Dragon's Dogma 2. This game is designed to enable players to take on situations in their own way. In addition to AI, advanced technology like immersive physics brings pawns, monsters, and NPCs to life. What would happen if you destroyed that bridge, or if you pulled that monster's leg? What other exciting possibilities can you think of? Meet 2 characters pivotal to the story that also appear in the game's key art. Ulrika, a bow wielder with a deep connection to the Arisen, and Nadinia, a high priestess of the Beast Ring, which appear in the series for the first time. What destiny awaits? How will they affect your fate? The intricate relationships and situations you will encounter in the game are sure to keep you on your toes. During your adventure, you will come across familiar monsters from the previous game, as well as new monsters such as Medusa. You can look forward to new player vocations and many new experiences unique to Dragon's Dogma 2. Please stay tuned for more information. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Yeah, no problem.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, you're welcome. For that, you should give me the game for free.
Hopefully they make the game a tiny bit more accessible too, because Dragon's Dogma 1 is
Dragon's
brutal.
Dogma 2 will be
It does
available on
not
PlayStation
pull
5,
punches.
Xbox Series X,
But
Xbox
it's
Series
fun.
S, and Steam.
It's fun, but it's really punishing.
And now, a quick look at the Capcom 40th anniversary sale. Kicking things
Yeah,
off,
while we
have
got you
well-known
here.
titles such as Dragon's Dogma and the
Speaking
Ace
of-
Attorney series. Don't miss this opportunity to pick up a few of Capcom's most influential hits at some great prices. To celebrate, we're also offering a limited time bundle of some of Capcom's
They're all
major
bangers.
titles on Steam.
Yep.
Beat 'em up bundles.
That wraps up today's Capcom Showcase. Thank you for watching. We're always working on new games and updates, and we hope you're as excited as we are for Capcom's 40th anniversary. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Damn, I'm taking a lot of L's this E3. I got everything wrong. I don't know anything anymore.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Capcom Showcase
I don't even.
post show.
We won't
I'm
go
Andy,
over
I'm on
this,
the
but
community team at Capcom, and with me today we have
It
Joe,
was
also from the
not
community
a
team, and we have
bad
Nico. Nico, do you want to introduce yourself?
showcase.
Hey there, I'm
event,
Nico B.
whatever you
I'm
want to call
a
it.
Capcom creator,
But
as
it
well
was,
as a creator over on
it felt
YouTube and
underwhelming,
Twitch.
honestly.
And it's just where the current state is. The
Thanks
the
for
heavy
having me.
hitters are out now, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we
I mean,
just
that's
got
so
done
I can't
with the
complain.
Capcom Showcase.
It's- they
What was
did
everyone's favorite
just
part in the
literally
chat? Let us know.
release
I think mine has
a
to be
new
actual
Street
Primal.
Fighter, so.
I love changing
Yeah.
the rigs. I love just seeing
Literally
which rig goes into like
weeks ago.
which situation and everything. And
I don't know. You know what? We get more
How about
time
you,
to
Joe?
enjoy
Yeah, it's
Riot
taken
because
a
I
while.
have
So
to
much
still
good stuff
catch
in
back
there.
up.
Dragon's Dogma 2 for me. It's been
That's
very
true.
dear to my heart. Super excited for it. But yeah,
I mean,
lots
Ace
of good stuff. How
Attorney's
about you,
cool.
Nico?
Yeah, Ace Attorney is
Absolutely, has
huge
to be Ace
news.
Attorney. I'm so thrilled to see Apollo
and that's
coming back. He's my
promising
boy.
for the series
Absolutely
future.
thrilled to see that collection come back.
Dragon's
so this is
Dogma,
actually
also
into
cool.
what we're
It's a trailer
checking
we
out
already
here.
saw, but that's
was
fine.
actually done by the same creator of Ace
Like, there's,
Attorney,
you know,
is, Ghost Trick. Phantom
Pragmata
Detective.
delay as
For
well.
those of you who don't know, Ghost Trick is coming out on June
Which,
30th.
honestly, I'm not
PS4,
surprised because we haven't
Xbox,
heard anything
Steam,
about
and
it
Switch.
in
It's a puzzle game.
how long?
It was
lot
a
of
while.
puzzles. It's very narrative heavy, and
I just remember the
basically
initial
Cecil, the main
trailer
character,
where you're
is
just
trying to
like, what
find
the
out
fuck is
what happened
this?
to him. Why
Yeah.
am I
It was
dead?
around the
He
same
basically
time as
asked
Death
himself.
Stranding, I
And you
think,
got to figure out
right?
through different scenarios. It's
It was
really
definitely
cool, and we're
post Death
actually gonna do
Stranding.
something for you right now.
Was it?
Joe, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the showcase, we just
I mean, not
announced
that far,
the
but
demo for this game is live on all the platforms. that
post-Strand
Andy mentioned.
type era.
So we're going to take you through that demo.
Yeah.
There are 2 chapters in this
It's
demo.
post-Persona 5
really from the
world.
start of the game, you can get familiar with
Well,
the
I was just
characters, the
saying
game mechanics.
that
Just
because
get a
I remember
general
when
sense of the
the
vibe of
trailer
it.
was initially
and that brings us
revealed,
to what we're doing today.
people were
and
like,
just walking us through
Kojima
it.
game?
You know, we couldn't ask for a better
Yeah,
person to join
exactly.
us, and that's Nico.
Yep.
Oh, heck yeah.
vibe,
Hopefully I can still
why.
remember how to do this. So,
Let's get into it.
all right, let's check it
Yeah,
out.
big W's for Ace
Maybe we should
Attorney
set the
from
stage for what
Dragon's
we're seeing,
Dogma
right?
fans.
Obviously, we're seeing
Yeah, all the
Pomeranian right
like
there in
there's
the center who,
still plenty of hope for like
unfortunately,
Ace
is not
Attorney
moving at all. Very tragic.
in the future.
We've got a strange person.
Will we have
that's wandering
anything Mega
around
Man?
this
We'll have to wait
apartment.
2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Just overall,
We'll
just
see.
a really
Decade,
mysterious
you know.
situation.
And the Battle Network collection was
This is
supposed to
how
be
all
out
the scenarios
before
would start,
COVID.
pretty
Yeah,
much. The one
COVID was the
before
reason
this,
it
if you
took
do
so
play the demo,
long
chapter
to
1
come out.
stars Lynn,
But
and
it
trying to
is what
save
it
her,
is.
Rather
and
I
now
get
you're in this situation
delayed
where you're trying to
than
figure out
pushed during
first,
COVID.
what's going
like,
on? Like what's the
Cyberpunk.
scene? What's happening right now?
So
And
it'll
then you
just
have to go into the
I mean,
puzzles
right
and
now I
to
think
figure out
its future depends on
why
who's put in
the-
charge,
I'm
if
not gonna say his
anyone.
name, but why the dog there is
We'll see
on his
if
back.
Iguchi takes
Yeah, Nico,
over.
who are we playing as in this?
If
So
Iguchi
this
takes
we're,
over,
playing as,
I don't know about hopes for Mega
at this
Man
point,
X though.
he's already
but-
gotten at least a decent grasp on his.
Because again,
Ghost Trick
his team took
abilities.
his team,
Him
him and his team worked at Capcom
averted
back
one
during
fate.
Legends, and the Legends
And,
team
while
made
we're
the Battle
here, we're
Network
going to,
series.
Go over here and check on our
then
little
made Star
friend down
Force, but-
here.
So
So, wait, quick question. This was like the
Right now,
last
our friend is just a
major showcase, right?
blue flame or blue
RG, the last
He's
one
not-
we're
he's
gonna
not
stream
quite
is
sure,
RGG on the 15th,
What their form is supposed to be.
But that-
and
Oh,
every
that's 3
ghost
days
that
from
shows
now.
up in this
and that's
game,
at
when you first
midnight, so
meet
that's the
them, they always-
14th
they
at
always
night.
come out in this form.
That's almost like
They
a
essentially have to
Tokyo
be
Game
reminded
Show
about who they
situation.
are.
Okay.
Yeah.
They are doing so,
yes.
Speaking of Tokyo Game
Figure
Show
it
is
out.
in September.
I would too.
Yeah.
I don't know
that's all we
what
know.
Square Enix is doing. I guess the Final Fantasy 16
I don't want to find that out.
launch event, because that did have speeches from the new president
Who
of
you think is
Square.
the dog.
Well, you believe
And-
that's the dog there.
A Nintendo Direct. I don't know. There still
This
could be a
is- to be
Nintendo
fair,
Direct
this
this month,
character-
but
No Joke was always.
I mean-
said, fuck E3, they'll do what they want when they want.
I guess it is kind of
I mean,
early. If there
energy
is a
of this little
Nintendo
dude.
Direct, it's still a little early to announce it.
I gave him this.
They might
do it
tomorrow or something.
There's no time.
They're still in the release cycle for Tears of the Kingdom. So.
I think that's
They've
exactly how
moved
it
on
would sound.
faster.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, if he could talk, that's it.
But I mean, we'll see.
Yeah,
But
he was.
I think,
He's so
I
funny.
think I liked
yes,
Xbox's
this is
stream the
Missile,
most so
the
far.
purebred,
Their
pure-blooded Pomeranian.
Yeah, I guess so,
You
yeah.
Make sure that you know that
They
every
had
time.
the most
right
to
there.
show.
I'm a Pomeranian. I'm a Pomeranian.
Because PlayStation was nowhere to be seen.
Every time we
No,
post
we
them on,
we
like, the
did
socials,
PlayStation last month.
everyone's like, missile.
Yeah, everyone just screams missile. Yep.
Their E3 was
The
last
cool thing
month,
about
so
bringing this game back is I'm sure there's going to be a whole new generation of people.
Yeah.
It's very early.
Xbox had a
yes.
bunch of Persona
There's actually, I
news,
believe, also a missile
Starfield.
in Ace Attorney as well. So
a bunch of
but it
things
was
that were at
used
others,
Capcom
but they
IP.
showed them
the
first.
name.
Yeah, the Capcom IP, which we saw in the beginning
But
here.
yes, this little dog, he
Hey,
shows
Noah?
up quite a few times throughout the game, and he's just your best.
Yeah, Leighton
little
fan
buddy.
starving.
Yeah, so we're going to let this scenario play out, and this is basically
That's a big
how did
one.
Missile die?
Well then,
minutes ago,
for
we're going back in
now,
time, so-
well, I want to look at this article on Mega Man X Dive
winding
offline.
map to try and prevent what happened.
So the other thing about Mega Man X Dive was not only was there no auto mode, it didn't have controller support. It doesn't have controller support on mobile. It is only auto targeting, not autoplay, but auto targeting. You still have to do your moving and shooting, and you have limited ammo.
He does his best, all right? And he definitely loves his
like on your
Miss
basic
Miller,
buster.
all right?
So
he's very passionate about keeping her safe at all times.
With this version,
I don't.
graphics, updated frame rate. There's once
Yeah,
again,
no. If it
it looks so smooth.
made offline,
I
nothing
already told
references
her
any
the
sort of
improved frame rate, also
microtransactions
the
there. So
portraits
what
look
to see
way
what
sharper
happens
now.
with that.
Yeah, it
if
looks
anything.
gorgeous.
Really feels like a fully realized version of that art style that they're trying to hit.
But yeah, that'll wrap it up then. We will be
think the other
back.
thing about, games
Fallout
by
will continue on Wednesday,
Is even though they're very text
and on Friday we're doing Sam's show. We might do Exo Primal, but that's an if.
you can hear the voices for yourself.
Because I have a lot I got to get done this week.
So we got this little girl. She's looking after her doggy. The doggy
what else?
loves to bark.
There was something else, I swear.
But everything. And
Actually,
anyone
no,
who
I
owns a
don't think there
Pomeranian
was.
will know
No,
this is
I mean,
very
yeah,
true.
RGG. Technically, this Wednesday at night, the night of Wednesday, Thursday
Because it all
morning,
kind of comes together.
Yeah, I
midnight.
think the nice thing about the scenario
So-
too is as you're working through it multiple
got
times,
it.
like there's
Got it.
dialogue
And
that
a
you
Nintendo
can
Direct if
through,
that
or,
happens.
it's
So
just optional if you want that to pop
we'll see.
back up for the extra hints.
That's it for
Yeah,
now then. Thanks everyone for
exactly.
tuning in,
The nice
and
thing
until
is
next
you'll
time,
be
go
able
to bed.
Actually, like talk with your